If you want to know how to manifest ideas, how to make your thoughts real, I'm going to show you how using a powerful tool that I call a vision book will allow you to make your dreams a reality, allow you to be a phenomenal manifestor, allow you to think of something and make it real. This is something I recommend you do every new year, or indeed every birthday, maybe at the start of a new season. You see, you've all heard of a vision board. A vision board is a lovely board where you put up pictures, and that's great, except I find that people get so hung up with making it perfect. I've cut everything out, it's all neat, I put the glass on top, and now I want to add something, and I'm going to have to take it all apart, and I just can't be bothered. I'm away for weeks on end and I forget to look at my vision board, and here's the biggie. Yeah, my vision board has got wedding dresses and Tiffany rings, and if I brought someone home and they saw that, wow, that isn't that quickest way to put someone off. I live in an apartment with other girls or guys, or I live at home with my parents. I don't want them to know what my wildest dreams are in case they laugh at me, in case they say, well, that will never happen. So a vision board is quite a public thing if you have other people in your home. A vision book is amazing. For me, a vision book is the best thing. I have something like this. It actually says on it, Eventual Millionaire. Somebody gave me that. I love that. And I can take this with me everywhere I go. So I'm going to show you how to use a vision book, but actually my favorite way is to have a vision folder, because you see how you can clip pictures into here. And the great thing about a vision folder is that you can add to it. When you've achieved one vision, you can take it out or maybe put it to the back. So there are many ways of having a vision folder, but something like this is great. I love this. I love this. This I would take on a plane. I'm on a plane, I'm looking at magazines. No, I want to go there. And on a plane, you can rip out so many pictures and stuff them in your vision book. You can use blue tack or tape or pins or staples. But this is also a great idea. So let's go through a vision book. Now I'm going to start with a thing that women are a bit embarrassed about. I want to get married. I want someone to give me these. I want to have a lovely ring like that. So if that's what you want, all you have to do is to put these in your vision book. And please don't get into the thing about, oh, they've got to be super tidy and all neat. No, they don't. You can cram them in when you're on a plane or reading at work, and then you can go back later and change them. So that's a kind of haphazard first page of my vision book, and I would have that. So imagine you're on a plane or a train or somewhere where you read magazines, or you're in a hotel, or you're somewhere, maybe staying with friends, and you've got some time on your hands. So what you can do is take something that is a section. So this is about love, and you see I don't just cut out pictures, I cut out words. Love, share the love, balance, happiness and harmony. And I'm going to put all of these into this one little folder, and if I had more time I would, well, maybe I can take a bit of tape and just stick that across the top and stick that. And I want you to notice I am not making this super neat. I'm not going to spend ages making it all look perfect, because life isn't perfect. But now I've got that, and that can be a page in my vision book. So let's clip that in. So now I've got a page about love. Now I want to have a page about something that's really important to me, which is health. So you don't need all of this, you just need a few pictures of healthy eating. So here's a great one. And you see, when you look at an image of something healthy every day and go, that's me, I want that, I'm creating that, I'm eating proper food, I'm buying ingredients like avocados and oily fish, maybe not if you're a vegan. And don't forget to use the other side as well. So you can get a lot of stuff in when you do it this way. Take that one out and put that one in here. So now I've got another page, and what I would do is I would stick a post-it note in here, write on it, I eat super healthy food. It's who I am. Remember, when you say it's who I am, rather like a vegan, they never wander away from their mission, their goal, their purpose, their passion to eat plant-based food. So when you've got all your pictures in your book of all the kind of yummy food you're going to eat, you can use post-it notes or just a bit of colored tape and write on it, I am a healthy eater, always. So again, don't get too hung up on it. I want you to stick loads of little notes. This is who I am. I love eating fish and vegetables. I buy ingredients and not food. Little notes to yourself, but the biggest thing is this is who I am. This is me. And when you look at it every day and go, yeah, that's who I am. I'm a loving person. I eat healthy food. So let's do another one. And this time I'm going to pick one about work. So maybe it's something really simple, like I want to have an office in my house, and I've got so concerned with I haven't got big enough space, but I can have something like that at the end of my room. Maybe I can have it in my kitchen, maybe I can have it in the hallway. It doesn't really matter. If you've got a place with some Wi-Fi where you can work, that's good enough. So maybe I would have that, and then I'd write on it something like, I work from home super productively. I love having a home office. This home office makes me work weekends and evenings. I love getting up and working from home. I'm super organized. Really, it can be whatever you want it to be. I haven't even written on it, but I could. I am inspired working at home. Obviously, I'm not inspired. I need my friends. I need the routine. I need to go to work. I met people who said I have to rent a separate apartment to write in. I can't write in my house. For me, it's like, wow. I would hate that, walking, driving to another place to write. I like to write at home, maybe a few hours at night when everyone's gone to bed, maybe first thing in the morning, maybe any time. But we're all different. I'm inspired when I work at home. And then maybe if I had a belief that working from home was lonely, I would put lots of pictures in about working with colleagues. You know, this has to be what works for you, but you can find pictures of working from home and being fulfilled, being happy, having meetings. So I love working from home. I put it on the wrong side. Doesn't matter, because I'm now going to fill in the front of this with something completely different. I'm going to put in how I want to be. I might want to go to Pilates. Maybe I want to do yoga. Maybe I want to have a body like that. These are very female. Sorry guys, but we can find some for you too. So now I've got another one, and this is all about way more than the kind of body I want to have. This is about the actions I'm going to take. I want to exercise every day. Imagine you've made this book and there's a picture of you doing yoga, doing the crunch in your house, doing some Pilates, walking, running, whatever it is you do. And imagine you look at that and go, this is me. So again, another piece of paper, stick that on there. Working out is part of my day. I love it. And remember, what's so great about a vision book is you can go, no, that doesn't resonate. Well, rip it off. Take it off and put another one on. It's not like having a beautiful vision board with glass on front. You go, I don't want to disturb that. But with the beautiful vision board, I would write all over that too. So now you've got, we haven't even finished yet, you've got the kind of exercise you do, the kind of office you have in your house. It can be just a simple desk. The kind of food you eat, the kind of love you have in your life. Let's do another one. What else is super important to people? Well, travel is so important to most people. And I now, whenever I see an image of a place I want to go, I rip it out because I think, oh, where was that place? If I see somewhere I want to go, I cut out the picture, I make some notes, I put it in my vision board and I say, I am going there, I am staying there. So I'm going to do this in a very messy way, because life is a bit messy. I quite like the messy. I'm going to stick more pictures in, even at different angles. And here's another one. That's going to go on the other side. And of course you're going to do this a little bit better than this. But I didn't want to spend ages cutting it all out perfect and going, hey, look, it's all perfect, because life isn't perfect and we don't have a lot of time. Here's another piece of paper. I might say, I go to Vietnam. That's a place I do really actually want to go to. I visit Vietnam. I spend time in Vietnam. So now you got a little picture of traveling, and by all means put lots of stickers. I go on the Eurostar. I go to Europe. I go to Iceland. It doesn't matter where you go, have some pictures. And on the other side, and do the thing that is very, very important. We did it already, but I'm going to do something else about family. If you want a family, put in a great picture of a family. Every time people say, where should you go for a holiday? I go, let me look at my vision book. I've got some visions in there where I really want to go. And it's so important I have a family. Remember, your family can be you, your friends, and your pets. It doesn't have to be mum, dad, and kids. It could be mum, mum, kids, dad, dad, kids. It can be you, your friends, your stepchildren, your godchildren. It can be anyone. But the idea of family, and by all means put pets in there, because they are family. And then, super important, do I want to be a healthy person, a fit person? Do I want to treat my body with respect? Do I want to remember, if you don't use it, you lose it? And every day I look at this and it makes me get up and at least do a few crunches, the plank, a few push-ups, because I'm committed. After all, I've written here, this is who I am. Exercise is part of my daily life every day. Every day. Can be just for 5 minutes. And then I've got this home office, and that for me would be really exciting. Wow. Just need a little desk. I don't need all of that. I need a little desk, a place for a laptop and a light and books, and maybe I can have my pens and papers. I'm really excited about I can create this in my kitchen, in my bed. I can put it in my hall. I'm excited about creating an office. And what have I written? I am inspired. I'm on fire when I work at home. Of course, when I work in the office too, but working at home inspires me. I get so much out of my day because I work at home. This is how I eat, because this is who I am. And then we've gone back to the relationship, and I share the love. I have friends, I have balance. So this is really your vision book, and you don't have to do what I've done. You can do it in any order. You can say, you know what? I really want to work more on this working from home. I want to work more on attracting love. You see, when you look at this, as you look at it, your mind is fired by what you want. What you want wants you. What you are moving towards is moving towards you. 80%, yeah, 80% of people who use a vision book or a vision board say, it changed me. I've told you about my vision board. I had it above my bed. I wanted to get married. I wanted to go to Africa. And here's a picture of my wedding. It was such a load. Here's a picture of me in Africa holding a lion. That had been raised from a cub with a family, and it lived there, and it was amazing. But I made these come true. I had that vision in my mind. I held that vision. I'm getting married. I'm going on safari. And you're never given a vision without an idea of making it real, because what you want wants you. What you are moving towards is moving towards you. If you have a vision or a dream or a wish inside you, get it out of you. Put it on paper, look at it, touch it, read it. Then you are making it real. When you can look at your vision, write all over your vision. Write on it, change it, mix it up. It's not a dream. You're making it real. Your potential expands as you move towards it. This will expand your potential. When you move your mind to a new dimension, it never moves back. Never write, I wish, I dream. Write, I am, I do, I can, I will, I always. I always exercise. I can fit exercise into my life. I am a fit person. I always pick healthy food. I can find healthy food wherever I go. I'm the kind of person that makes eating well a master priority. I can, I do, I am, I always. Inspire your mind. Turn it on with exciting words. Turn it on with exciting images. So here's a vision folder. I love my vision book, but it does mean that when you've stuck things on the page, you can't really clip them in and out. But I love it because it's small. I can get it out. It's portable, which is super important. It's private. That's very important. I can tuck this away. No visitors can see pictures of weddings or babies or pregnancy sticks that I've written on them, pregnant. No one's going to see that unless I want them to. The other thing about this vision book is it makes you accountable. As you look every day at the pictures of someone doing yoga or eating fruit, you think, well, I better stop looking at that and start doing it. Every day as you look at pictures of somebody working from home, socializing, looking after their body, horse riding, hiking, making salads, as you look at it enough, you become inspired to take action. It motivates you, it inspires you, it fills up your mind with what you want, and it fills you up with a desire, a passion. It motivates you, conditions you, programs you, compels you to go after what you want. It holds you accountable, and it's so easy. So don't make it perfect. This new year, decide this is the best New Year's resolution. Every New Year's Day, I will make a vision book. Every birthday, I'll make a vision book. At the end of every summer, when winter draws in and I'm home more, I'll work on a vision book. It will be the best thing you ever did. Businesses that use vision books say it dramatically improves productivity. Kids that make them say, well, it's wonderful. I'm moving towards that vision because it's not a goal or a dream or a wish or a fantasy. It is a vision. And everything I put in my vision book came true. And it came true very quickly. But I still have vision books. I still remember, okay, I'm writing another book. There's something else I'm going to do because your potential expands as you move towards it. So make a vision book, keep it with you. Clip in pictures, have a little envelope at the back of the vision book, or these are great because they have an envelope in there. And just stick in surplus, keep looking at it. If you're a parent, you can actually do this with your children. It's really exciting. You could do it with friends. Say, hey, let's meet once a month and work on our vision books. That's a great thing to do together. It's very, very connecting. If you're a boss, you could encourage all your staff to have vision books working on a goal that the company has. So the way you feel about everything is down to the pictures in your mind and the words you say to yourself. When your vision book is full of exciting pictures and exciting words, then you're going to make that real. You make your habits. Your habits make you. When you have a vision book full of good habits, healthy actions, healthy lifestyle, healthy thoughts, peace of mind, maybe even you're meditating, you cannot help but move towards that because you're filling up your mind with what you want. Your mind's job is to move you towards what you want and to move you away from what you don't want. It's very easy to confuse your mind. I love cake, but I shouldn't eat it. I want love, but I might get dumped. I want to go to the gym, but it's so painful and it's expensive and I just haven't got the time. I want my own business, but I'm worried about losing all my money and it's taking all my time to work on it because I got a full-time job. So now your mind is confused. Oh, you want it, but you don't want it. You just said, I really want to be a speaker, but what if people laugh me off the stage? So now you've filled up your mind with something very conflicting. If you have a picture of you speaking and people are standing up giving you an ovation, and you can even get a picture like that and stick your head on the speaker, that's a great thing to do. And then say, I love speaking. My audience love me. Now your mind is very clear. You want that because you haven't filled it up with a but. I want to speak. What if I'm no good? I want love. What if I get dumped? I want to be healthy, but who can live their life without cake or beer? Make it crystal clear. Your mind's job is to do what it thinks you want to do in your job, and it is a great job. The best job is to let your mind know clearly, specifically, in a relevant, up-to-date way what you want. And nothing is going to tell your mind what you want better than your vision book. So he who hesitates is lost. Start it right now, because it can be messy. You have no excuses, and it just might, probably will, change your life. So if you want to learn more about how to get rid of limiting beliefs and step into your full potential, click the link below and join me in my free I'm Enough webinar. Can't wait to see you there. If you enjoyed that video, check out the next one right here. You can also click the link below right here for your free gift. The difference between success and failure is often nothing more than this. People who have success also have self-discipline.